Now then, where are we? What a beautiful morning. 7:15 in the morning. We're off to the lakes, to Glenridding, and we're going to go up to Red Tarn and hopefully summit Catstey Cam. But it might be too hot for that. We'll see what happens when we get there. I've got my factor 50 on, plenty of water. Let's see what happens. It's supposed to be getting on for 28 to 30 today. It might be too much. I don't know why, I never get tired looking at that. Alright, sharps. Look at the view. Hottest day of the year, do you reckon, today? It's burning off now, the sun's coming through. See things in the distance. Oh, we're back in Penrith again, and we thought we were going to be red hot. It's a bit nipping, isn't it?
It's a bit.
We've no jackets.
It's a bit thin,
but we should be all right. Let's hope this sun burns it all off. And later on, we'll be sweltering. I want McDonald's now for a cappuccino. I think I've got my socks on inside out. I thought I might have this morning when I was sat on the edge of my bed, and I did try them both ways, but I've made the wrong decision, and Sharpie's just confirmed that I've got my merino wool socks inside out. Surely the fluffy bit should be on the inside.
keeping his legs all nice and comfy.
So I'm going to have to swap them over. It's not bad when you get to 62-year-old and you don't know how to put a pair of socks on. So we're in Penrith. And we're going to Glenridding. Glencore.
This is what I'm up against. We've just had a major panic over a bus that we've caught at least 5 times in the past 3 months. He didn't know what time it was, what time the bus was, or the number of the bus. We had to scootle out now drinking our cappuccinos. Only realised the bus that we're looking at was the wrong bus. There you go. McDonald's, McDonald's having a cappuccino, having just nearly missed the bus that never came. And looking around at all the wheel paraphernalia, old Terry Henry over there. Picture of kids throwing football stuff and World Cup malarkey everywhere. In amongst it all, the indoctrination of the nation. Pride flags. What do I do with football?
Please scan an item.
You know.
But I'm thinking you'll tell when you get to it and how straight it all is.
Go along here, see what happens.
We managed to get onto the railway path. We went to the station but couldn't find the footpath, so we had to do a little bit of a detour, but nothing too bad. And now we're going to walk up to Threlkeld Trail or something. It's about 5 kilometres. We'll see how far we get. It's not what we had planned, but it's a nice day. We'll get out of Keswick and it'll all be very nice, I'm sure. Owen's just now in a lot more relaxed frame of mind.
This map that I'm
maybe he isn't, maybe he's not.
Is a lot of shite. This isn't even doing all.
at one point he was going to commit criminal damage, but I think he's all right now. We're still learning with this horse maps. It's still a ongoing project, and I'd rather we were dithering in the middle of a town in a place.
It doesn't help when you've got your sunglasses on and you haven't got your reading glasses. It doesn't help when you've got all sun cream over your screen of your phone and the sun shining on it and you can hardly see it. And it doesn't help at the most critical moment when we got lost, when your wingman is listening to a quiz on Radio 2.
Look, some things...
and not taking the slightest bit of notice.
Look, I was a year out on the quiz, so it's not all been a disaster.
How many years?
Just the 1 year out.
Right.
But, as you said earlier on, we're not having his glasses.
No,
we're like me taking Stevie Wonder for a walk when Stevie Wonder only knows where we're going. So between us, we're absolutely useless.
Look at this. It's like we're in the Cold War somewhere in the middle of Siberia.
It's like a Siberian salt mine. So back in the day, there'd have been a steam train coming under here.
Hey? We're talking about politics, but we've cut off from that subject because we spotted a luxury dairy ice cream van, and we're going to get ourselves an ice cream,
A luxury ice cream.
and if possible we're going to get a double scooper.
Afternoon, Mr. Sheep. Well, we've just had a 2 scoop, courtesy of Owen. No footage, I'm afraid, of the ice cream in question because it's that warm. They were melting it, he's handing them over. A very loud detour. And we found a spot for some luncheon, I think. We've got all the lovely light coming through the trees. Plenty of water. Just having some luncheon. One of the best restaurants we've been to here for a while. Sat by this little river here. And all because one of us is adventurous and took the upper hand and said, let's have a look down here. And that lad said, we might have seen one of the best spots we've been to all day if you go down here. You never know. And here we are.
Yeah.
Adventurer 1. Pessimist 0. Not pessimist,
I like
but you know
it.
what I mean. Just getting Peter Crouch out. Peter Crouch's legs are putting him in appearance. This is the back of the old Keswick Railway station. I assume it's now been repurposed for something else. It's a pool table in there and obviously a bar of some sort. This will be the old platform here.
Right, this is the back of where we set off from. We tried to set off from. We got lost and confused by OS maps. We had to get from that side to this side, but we still can't find a way to do it.
We didn't spit in different distance of it, but we didn't quite work out how to get onto it. So we were right at an early stage of the proceedings. We then decided to spend 45 minutes dithering, and the word dithering is a good explanation. Trying to find access to where we got through. Well, they're going through that way, them two. So
We didn't know, as we walked up this road, on that road, we walked along there, past this entrance here, and went forward up there. Well, if it had turned and come up here and round the side of the health centre and on to the start of the walk, but we never did that.
What makes sense now?
We got lost.
The train station.
Yeah.
Train station.
Yeah.
It runs the back of there.
So that's what happened, and we was getting all
Well, it's not signposted.
No.
To say there's a
at that war.
So it's their fault.
It's their fault. We'll blame it on them.
Right then. which one's more expensive and by how much?
What's that?
A double scoop ice cream from a vending man machine in the middle of nowhere, luxury ice cream mind, or a pint of Adnams Ghost Ship and a pint of Carlsberg.
I would say the ice cream's more expensive. But it cost £11 for 2 ice creams. Double scoop, mind.
Oh, and let's put it this way, one double scoop ice cream rather than the two of them.
One double scoop was £5.50.
Right. So given that knowledge, what's the difference in price between that and these 2 pints, which I generously step forward to buy?
Well, I know that was £2.45 because I've seen it on the phone, but I don't know how much that was. I say you've gained 40 pence.
No, I'm 12 pence down.
Oh, that's a result for me.
12 pence down, not bad though. For 2 pints against one double scoop ice cream, that is not bad going.
Yeah.
God bless Wetherspoons.
We're going to go back now to Penrith on the bus and then get the train from Penrith. It's been hot today, it's been alright. Got a few beers in here. We haven't done much walking. We've done a lot of talking but not much walking. We've turned it round. There's a bit of a disaster this morning. Missing the bus to Glenridding. Getting lost in Keswick. How can you get lost in Keswick? But we managed it. So that's it. I'm out tomorrow with Pike. A few beers tomorrow. Then I've got to crunch down is the word. And get back on my diet. Look at that, you know better with this on, don't I? That's a feeling I got when we stood at the bar. There's only me. About 100 people in here. There's only me got a hat on.
Oh heck, you're gone for another.
Whew, we had a few more beers. Now then, we're at Keswick, outside Booths, and the bus that's leaving there goes to a place called Seatoller. Now when we're going camping to Seatoller, we're going to have to be arriving here in Keswick round about this time to get a bus like that to Seatoller. So by the time you get to Seatoller and walk up the hill, you're ready to pitch your tent. I can't get my head around that. I can't. But that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to change it a bit. I've had a few too many beers. Waiting for the bus back to Penrith. There's no buses here, but there's a queue of people. It's been a beautiful day, nice and warm. Look at all these people here. They're all waiting for a bus going somewhere. That's where we get the bus over there. Beer. Buying this book, it's heavier than my rucksack. I want to witness I'm putting a pound. They're only £1.
It says there, look, pound, look.
Putting £1 in there.
Put a pound in.
It's
There
gone
it
in.
is.
It's gone in.
He's bought his cellar book. I bought 2 bottles of whiskey. And you explained to me how that all panned out. He's walking away like he's won the Champions League trophy. Look at him.
It's that heavy, I can't believe how heavy it is.
He's based it on £1 in cost against the weight of the book. There you go.
It's been a bit of a strange day. We set off this morning, 7:20 train, going to Glenridding, never got there.
Admittedly.
And we've ended up in Keswick.
Yeah.
And we ended up buying, now what is a water filter, maybe, we ended up buying a book for £1.
Wait on, you've not told the full story here, pal. You hadn't mentioned the 4 pints beforehand.
Oh, the 4, no, is it more than, is it 4 or 5? 4 pints before.
Just to loosen the purse strings a little bit.
Bought for £1. And here we are.
There we are.
Heading back to Penrith.
There you are.
The specialist team which have turned up cannot pump the points over to the correct position to allow the train to pass. So if there was a train to go over, it would derail. So we still can't send services over the settled points. The team team have gone back to the van to find more tools to try and fix the points. However, there is still no update for trains moving north. I am still waiting the taxis which I've ordered, however, there is still none outside. Just for the moment, unfortunately, can't go anywhere northbound at the moment. Can only apologise for the delay this will cause to your evening.
What was he on about? And I'm English. Look at that book. That's the best book I've ever bought. It's even better than a book called Private Dancer I bought. If you know, you know. We're stood standing in the highway of this train in Lancaster. There's a station out there. This girl there wants to get on and they won't let us off.
We don't know.
We can't get off, can we?
He said the station's full, so we can't get off, but he stopped at the station, but we can't get off the station. He said the thing next one's Preston.
What's going on? We've got to go to Preston.
When it said
They've let us off. I don't know what was happening there. Typical British organisation, but we're off.
walking across Blackburn was full up. They couldn't let us off this one because it would mean
Any
going
customers just
on.
arrived. Form number 4 travelling to Carpet, Woods, Furnace. Please make your way to the train at platform number 5.
They weren't going to let us off, but this train has now stopped here longer than I've known any train to stop here with its doors open. You know it's all going wrong. You couldn't get off the train, and when you do get off the train, you find that your shoelace is open, and you've got to stop and fasten it. Where did it all go wrong? It's been a funny old day. To sum the day up, we ended up in a place we never planned to go, on a walk we didn't know where we were going, drinking beers that we wouldn't possibly have, buying a book that I wouldn't have bought if we hadn't have done that. It's a good book though. Getting back later than we've ever got back from any walk that we've ever been on. An unpredictable day. Over and out.